Hello again. For those of you who missed last week, I'm Phil Pompei with the Extravagant Generosity team, and I am here again this Sunday to introduce our commitment campaign video message. Last week we heard about the amazing work of Marian Aiken and a whole team of others who have been sewing hundreds of masks for members of our broader community to keep us all safe and healthy amidst this pandemic. This week, we're going to hear about another ministry that has expanded to meet the needs of our current situation. Ashish Farmer is just one of our courageous church members who answered the call to serve after the shelter-in-place order went into effect back in March. Before we hear from Ashish, I also want to share a little bit more about our drive-through commitment procession next Sunday, June 28th. Most years on Commitment Sunday, we ritualize this moment of commitment or recommitment in the life of our church with a procession down the center aisle of our sanctuary during worship. Since an in-person procession isn't really feasible right now, our team reimagined this special ritual, and we'd love to have you join us. Next Sunday, between 9:30 and 12 noon, members of the Extravagant Generosity team will be on campus, 6 feet apart, to receive your commitment card, contact-free, through your window into our basket. You can swing by in between our 8:30 and 10 a.m. online worship services, or after the 10 a.m. service if that works better. We'll be at the roundabout right in front of the sanctuary. If you haven't been on campus for a while, this could be a great opportunity to reconnect physically with your church, and as you drive through campus, to offer a prayer of gratitude for the ways God has held you through this time and for this very special congregation. As we said in the letter, if you'd prefer to mail in your commitment card or submit your commitment online, those options are available to you as well.
This week, we hear from Ashish Farmer, who is one of the members of the Extravagant Generosity team, and he has also been doing a different kind of ministry in these last 3 months of sheltering in place, as he has come alongside the team from this church that has been accompanying a refugee family in this country. And Ashish has had an opportunity to come along that family as well. Welcome, Ashish.
Hello, my name is Ashish. Just a couple days into the first shelter-in-place order went into effect, I saw an email from the church offering any help to someone who needs it for grocery pickups or pickup for medications. I was really glad and touched by seeing this email and touched by seeing how quickly the church has adapted with the situation we had in hand, and still continued to build and serve the community. I responded to that email offering that I will be able to help, and very soon I got plugged in. Through this initiative, I was introduced to a bunch of members of our church family who are engaged deeply with a family that is going through a process of seeking asylum in this country, and LAUMC is helping out with that. I would help with the requests from these members of our church to do grocery deliveries or to deliveries for supplies and food to this family. On Easter, one of our church members, they ordered food for this family, and I delivered it. In April, while we were still sheltered in place, the family celebrated 6th birthday of the little one. And a few of the church members, they organized to pick up some party supplies, some pizza, and cake for her. I picked up these things and I went over to that place. I left the bags at their door, rang the doorbell, backed up a little bit, and there she came. That day, the little one answered the door. It was such a delight to see the joy in her eyes as she found out that there is a cake in that bag sitting at her doorstep. That was a very inspiring moment and a reminder for me that even when we are physically distanced at this time, we still have not forgotten that we are a family. We may not be able to be around each other or to be there for each other the way in which we were doing before. However, with these circumstances, we have still adapted and we have not forgotten that we are called to serve one another in whatever way the circumstances may dictate.